everybody. It is Thursday night after 8 o'clock. I was supposed to go live at 8 o'clock, and let me just tell you the saga that I have going on right now. It's not really a saga, it's just been a long day. I started out this morning at a volunteer job for my son's school. Actually, Matt and I went to a pie crust making party. That's a whole fun thing. But anyway, then I left straight from there, and my friend Sarah and I have a big event. We have a scrapbook crop, creative escape craft retreat on Saturday, and we have 44 people coming. Okay, great. Well, the school is closed for fall break, so we decided to set up today, which was great. So I went straight from pie crust making to set up for our event to my son's soccer game. Came home, ate dinner, and then I was like, I got to get my card ready. I knew what I was going to do. I was ready. I got the paper. I got it cut. And then I remembered that all of my punches, one of which I needed for the card that I had picked out, and the two ink pad colors that I just so happened to choose are sitting on the tables at my retreat ready for Saturday's event. So that card got ditched pretty quickly, and I had to pivot and come up with a new card. So it's not bad for 10 minutes. I'm surviving, but I almost had a heart attack, so I'm calm, sort of now. And also, other thing, I normally have my 6-foot work table, and I loaned my tables to my neighbor. She's doing flowers for a wedding, and she needed some extra table space, so I loaned those to her. And so I'm doing this on my card table. So I apologize. It's probably going to be a little shakier than normal, and I'm a little bit more spastic than normal, but you'll be excited to know that there is no bow tying today. Or tonight. It is tonight because I wasn't home at 2 o'clock at my normal time. Hopefully tomorrow's day will go better. So let me flip this around. Like I said, I apologize for a little extra movement because just for the card table setup for today. So we are going to use today the one-of-a-kind bundle, which is the snowflake bundle. And I did use this bundle the other day, but we're going to use it a little bit differently. I'm going to use the stamps and the die, and I'm just going to make a quick and easy thank you note. Because we all could use a thank you note, and especially in the winter time, we can use the snowflakes. So let's make our card. And again, this was not my original plan for today, but here we go. So now I'm so excited because now I have Sunday's card because I won't be back at the school to get my stuff until Saturday. So if you are coming to my creative escape on Saturday, you will see some of the colors that I would have shown you tonight. So, all right. And then the other thing for this card, my punches and dies, guess what? Yes, they are already at my event. So we are shaking. So sorry. We are using, again, shocking, the Spotlight on Nature dies, which are actually perfect for what I need them for. So I'm going to use Pool Party and Highland Heather because I think those are pretty fun snowflake colors. They go well together. So I'm going to stamp my sentiment in Highland Heather, and I'm going to stamp it a little bit lower and on the right, to the right, just a little bit, I think. No, actually I want to go a little bit upper. I don't really know. Goodness. Woo! Okay, I have to watch that. I am so sorry. My camera thing is sitting directly on my table, which is not the usual setup, so I've got to get used to it. All right, so I'm going to put some swirls. It has a swirl stamp, and also my blocks. My blocks are already set up at our event with the cards that they're making. So just one more thing. So I stamped off. I just want a little bit of Pool Party swirl in the background, just to give it a little bit of fun. So I've got my sentiment circle stamped with the Pool Party stamped off swirl that looks like this, looks like a little 6 almost, and the purple sentiment. So I'm going to set that aside, and then I'm just going to stamp my background, and it'll look like designer series paper. And I've got, this stamp set has 3 different sizes of snowflakes. There's a small, a medium, and a large. And so I'm going to use the purple on the Highland Heather on the small one. And then the medium and large I'm going to do in Pool Party, but I'm going to stamp the large one in Pool Party full strength. So I'm just going to randomly stamp those around, just like snow. And my blocks that are small are there. So I'm putting this little bitty snowflake on this long block, which makes no sense, but here we are. It's where my life is right now. Then I'm going to come back in with the medium snowflake, and I'm going to stamp off and just put some stamped off snowflakes. Whoop, that one's full strength because I messed up. Again, no rhyme or reason to where they go. I'm going to do just maybe one more here. Oop, that one didn't stamp all the way. That's all right. You know what? We're going to flip that around. We won't even know. And then the very tiny one, the smallest of the 3, I'm going to do in the Highland Heather. Just going to add a few of those in there. I don't want it to be a whole lot. Who knew that I could stamp on a card table? I have my laptop, I have my grid paper, I have my camera set up. I've got 2 chairs next to me so that I can, on my right side is all my adhesives, on my left side is my paper trimmer and the bundle, and I'm making it work, Okay. So then to put our panel together, I'm going to put a little bit of liquid glue on the back of my snowflake. And I have a new container of glue and just little dots. And I really wanted to put it up on dimensionals, but the pieces are so small that I don't think I could get a dimensional on the back of it. So we're just going to put some glue around the snowflake, just tiny little dots all the way around. And then maybe one in the middle. And then I'm going to put that down. I'm going to think about where I want to put my circle. And I probably want my circle to go about here. So I think I'm going to put my snowflake, I'm just going to attach it right in there, right on top. And you can do as many die cut snowflakes as you want. But I'm just going to do the one. Actually, I see another place where I'd like to put a snowflake. And then you can come back in and add that. I'm going to put my sentiment piece on dimensionals. So let me get those. Put those on. Oh, thank goodness it is Thursday. But now I have left, I still have to type my directions for my event on Saturday and, clean up the kitchen. Actually, my husband cleaned up the kitchen after dinner. I was so grateful. Because it's oops, and the table's too small. So, okay. It was just a glue holder. Nothing broke. I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to attach it onto our Highland Heather panel. And I have not stamped the inside of the card, but the outside, the sentiment says, "You're one of a kind, wonderful friend." Just like that. And then on the inside of our note card, actually I forgot to tell you, this is just a note card, just a little white note card that comes with an envelope. One of my favorite things to use because everything is ready for you. You just have to stamp it, decorate it, and put it in the envelope. Right. And the inside I'm going to say thank you for your kindness. So you're a one of a kind, wonderful friend. Thank you for your kindness. And you want to do that before you put your panel on the front, because if you get it going crooked, then, actually I moved it. So you flip it like that, and then that panel on the front covers it. So let me try again here. see. I have to move a little bit closer to me, sorry. Okay. Thank you for your kindness. Okay, so we'll close that, then we'll get our adhesive on the back of our panel. Tomorrow I will move my setup to my more solid table. I didn't realize, actually I was so busy trying to figure out what to do for my card that I got distracted and forgot that I didn't have my setup like usual. All right, one of a kind, wonderful friend. And then what else do we need for winter and snowflakes? We need some bling. So let's bling it up just a little bit. Actually, before I bling it, let's set that aside. I think an envelope would be a perfect decoration. So I've got 2 envelopes here. Let's just decorate this flap back here with some snowflakes. Or maybe the front. We'll do one on the front and one on the side. Or the back. All right. So now your mailman will be very impressed with your mail when it goes out. Okay. And we'll take the second one. I'm going to stamp off with this one. You can decorate any envelope, whether it's a full-size card or a note card. And then last, we need our little purple Highland Heather snowflakes right across there as well. Go over the top. And I just tried to keep it not on the fold line of the envelope. And there you have a cute little decorated envelope. Let's put one on the front too. Just down the front. And of course we should probably put the other ones also. And then this guy. Just like that. Right in the corner of your envelope. Makes it look fancy. Now we'll bling it. We'll put some bling, but I'm going to close these ink pads because there's not enough space here for all of this to be open. Okay. So we're just going to put some bling right on my card. Let's go with a small one. 3 different sizes. Again, I apologize for the movement. Hope you're not dizzy. I'm gonna put one right in the middle of my snowflake. Ta-da! If I had my blends handy, I could color those either Pool Party or Highland Heather, but I'm just gonna leave those sparkly, and we will have our one-of-a-kind wonderful friend holiday thank you card. So I appreciate that you all are here on Thursday night instead of Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock. And I should be live tomorrow at 2 p.m. And I'll have to dig out a new idea for that because I still can't do my original idea for tonight. So thanks for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow. And we will see what I come up with. Have a great night.